Hi Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and we're going to make this card. It's so super easy and no layers. So how awesome is that? Except for this layer here with the strip of the designer paper and then the beautiful copper foil sheets. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm using crumb cake for my base, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then you'll need an extra piece of crumb cake for stamping the little reindeer. Okay, so then my copper foil sheet is cut at 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then the designer paper is cut at 1 by 4 1/4. Let me show you the designer paper. This is the designer paper called Warmth and Cheer, and it's in the holiday catalog, but it's so beautiful. Look at all those designs. So pretty. So then we're also using the stamp set called Cookie Cutter Christmas. And then remember, the Cookie Cutter Builder Punch is also available, but if you buy them together, you'll get 10% savings. So we're going to go ahead and stamp the reindeer, and then we're going to stamp the greeting. Both stamps are in the Cookie Cutter Christmas. We're going to use the basic black archival ink. And let me get some scrap, because I'm going to be stamping off of the cardstock a little tiny bit with the reindeer. So to position the reindeer, you're just going to like turn his cute little face different ways so you can get as many as you can on the front of the card. So the first reindeer I'm going to stamp is up here in the corner, and it's just going to be pretty much with his ears and his face. Then I'm going to lower it just a little bit and do it straight on, up and down, vertical, and add a little bit of his antlers in there. And then the next one I'm going to tilt to the right and bring in the antlers. Okay, so now we're going to stamp below these reindeers. We're going to stamp this one off to the, we're going to turn it to the left. So it's just going to get the corner of his antlers. And then this one is going to kind of, let me see here, we'll go like this. And then this one's going to come over here to the left-hand side, kind of tilted to the right. I just want as many faces as I can of this cute reindeer. And then for the greeting, we're going to stamp this down below the left-hand side. Let's stamp that first before we add our designer paper. Cute. Okay, so now we're going to layer our designer paper onto the copper foil sheet. So pretty. Okay, then we're going to put this onto the front of the card, right above the greeting. So the reindeer's face will be covered up a little bit, but we're going to make a really cute reindeer for the very front here, the space right here. So now let's go ahead and stamp our reindeer on our extra piece of crumb cake. Remember, you're going to stamp this one upside down because we're going to punch. Remember, the punch is like the gingerbread shape, so we want to stamp the reindeer the same way. Okay, I think that's done with the stamping. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and punch our reindeer out. A funny thing, my glitter queen, she had come to my retreat and she wanted to know why I always wear the long sleeves, and it's really just because of all my bracelets here. And they're always hitting the table, so I find that if I just wear something long over that, it won't kind of jingle and hit the table all the time when I'm moving. So she thought it was because I was freezing all the time, which I do have the air conditioner on downstairs, but I'm never really cold at all. You can ask them. They can testify. Okay, so then we're going to add some Wink of Stella to the antlers of the one that we punched out. And then I'm also going to add some Wink of Stella to the stars on the designer paper. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to go grab some red glimmer paper. You might remember my little tip on the red glimmer paper and then punching out the little gingerbread feet from yesterday's video. So that's what we're going to do for this reindeer. I'm going to take a dimensional. I just already cut an edge because the noses are so little. And of course, make sure they're straight. I'm just going to trim this one off a little bit just to make it straight across on the edge. And put this on the nose. Fits so perfect, and he's so cute, little Rudolph. Then we're just going to go ahead and add some more dimensionals to the back side. And then just pop him up right here on the right hand side of the greeting. Oh my gosh, isn't that just an adorable Christmas card? It's so simple and very easy to mass produce. So then here's the other ones that I made for my hostess Lori, for her being our club hostess this, I guess it was a couple weeks ago. But yep, those are her cards. And then I also made Lori some matching envelopes with the reindeer on the front with the Wink of Stella, and then for the nose I just colored that in with the real red marker. But those envelopes she got with her cards too. So that's it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.